You know why? It's because you didn't turn the soundboard on before you opened OBS.
Maybe. Well, it's it's picking up sound now.
Alright. Well, I'm Andrew.
I'm Brad.
Chris.
And I don't know why we're saying that if we're not live.
We are live.
But Chris just said we're not. I don't know, Brad. I think you're pulling my leg. It is your birthday, after all.
Yeah.
Or it was
Well,
yesterday.
Yeah.
But it's your birthday stream today. Woo! Yeah, I don't have one of those party things that, you blow and it makes a funny noise. I forget what those are called.
You could just pull a sound bite off of YouTube.
Nah, I don't feel like it. Alright. So you guys are playing Mario Kart, so I guess that makes me the topics master.
Well, I'm looking up.
I saw one yellow exclamation.
You're looking up what?
We're playing this in, I guess, local co-op multiplayer lobby, and I'm seeing what's available and what's not. The
Oh, I just
Piece
saw one
which
of the
missions are
question
not
blocks
available.
on the roof of that green building.
Yeah.
Go up the steps and then grind the rails and flip over.
Oh, Brad. What was that?
That's weird, wrong.
Oh, okay.
And coins are... Well, 2 out of 3 are here, but P-switch missions are not.
Huh. So is this just an experiment you guys wanted to do?
Yeah, this was all his. Well, I was just wanting to get into the regular. Yeah, we're just gonna have to get into regular free roam to do this,
Okay.
which is unfortunately all single player, but that's okay.
There should be free roam co-op because that's what it advertised when they made the game.
Yeah,
Well, who was the host?
Brad West.
Okay.
And you just passed. the
Yeah,
piece
there was a P-switch right there.
but I'm gonna get the question blocks first. I already got the first 2.
Okay.
What do we got to talk about?
All right. Well, let me get to the topics. Okay. I went way too far. Okay, here we go. So we've got 3 topics from last time that we didn't cover, and they're all related. They're all about AI.
Of course.
Yeah, there might. Well, the middle one's tangentially related to AI, but the first one is a post on Blue Sky that says the "You should love AI" line is best outlined by a recent Joe Rogan episode. He loves AI music and always tells guests this. The guest pushed back on him, saying, "I've heard AI podcasts are amazing too," and Joe Rogan immediately pushes back. Losers love it until it comes for them,
Yeah.
which is very true. Joe Rogan, just terrible podcast.
Yeah, fuck Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
Not literally.
yeah, like, he used to say that he was an idiot and not to listen to him.
Yeah.
But people do listen to him. Like, he does not take responsibility for his own actions. And it's just really frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course, we got to talk about how he's like, oh, AI music's so great, and then like the AI podcasts, oh, but that's an issue. I don't even know what he said specifically against them, but it's like, if you like AI slop music, you might as well be listening to AI slop podcasts too. Like,
Yeah.
why not? All right. And the next one is budget PC building / gaming on old mining boards. So I was watching a video by ETA Prime about how you can get these fairly cheap old mining APUs, like crypto mining APUs, that are basically factory second, like PS5 APUs. Basically, they didn't turn out good enough to be used in PS5, so they just marketed them as mining boards.
Yeah.
And you could get them for like $100, and they really punch above their weight in terms of cost. And you can just game on them. Like, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought that was a pretty interesting thing. Of course, I'm sure the prices for those APUs have shot up since he made the video. But that is how it goes, So somebody on YouTube is like, "Hey, here's this really cool cheap thing," and then it's not cheap anymore because he raised the person who made the video raised the demand for it.
Yeah.
All right, and the last of the three leftovers is the new Mozilla CEO says that he could block ad blockers in Firefox, and estimates that it would bring in another $150 million, but he doesn't want to do that. LMAO, this guy has really lost the plot. Is he issuing threats to the users of an open source project? Boy, what a disaster. So a lot of people are interpreting the guy's words as, hey, we could have done this and made a lot of money, but we didn't. And some people are interpreting it as a threat. And honestly, I have no more patience for Mozilla executives, so I don't blame anybody for thinking that this is a bad faith threat.
Yeah.
And I gotta tell you, if Firefox does end up blocking ad blockers, I'm done. I'm jumping to fork like LibreWolf or WaterFox or something like that. Hell, I'd rather use GNOME Web, which I know nobody listening has heard of, but I'd rather use that than Firefox if they block ad blockers. And the funny thing is, GNOME Web has a built-in ad blocker, so yeah. All right, Brad. The next one is the first topic of the new stream.
Yeah.
Are you ready? I don't know what you're doing on your phone there.
Yeah, I'm just watching a video, see where to go next for these P-switch missions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just watching a video that has them all in a convenient route.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, your topic is Times Person of the Year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I forget who you said it was, but I know it's some tech pro.
Like the freaking AI architects, as they put it. Freaking Elon Musk and a bunch of other.
Oh yeah.
dickheads.
So it's all of them.
Yeah. Pretty
Okay,
much.
so like Elon Musk, Sam Altman, and I forget who else.
More or less.
Yeah.
You created AI, you are Person of the Year.
Well, funny that I was Person of the Year in 2006. And if you were alive and using the internet in 2006, so were you. So take that, Elon Musk and Sam Altman and others.
They've been Person of the Year twice.
Fuck. I should mention, though, Times Person of the Year does not necessarily mean they think you're good. That's
Yeah.
just who they think was the most influential person that year. Didn't Osama freaking bin Laden get Person of the Year one
I'm
year?
pretty sure, yeah. at
Yeah,
one
like
time.
2001. And I mean, yeah. Yeah, 2001, I would agree with that. He was the most he was the person with the biggest effect on the world. And it was not it was not a good effect. So yeah. And wasn't Trump like, hey, I should have been Person of the Year?
Yeah, probably. This year, yeah. Saying he's into like 8 to 10 wars or something like that, and other bullshit that he
Yeah.
keeps regurgitating. Yeah.
So here's the thing. I would agree with Time making Donald Trump Person of the Year in the same way I would agree with them making Osama bin Laden Person of the Year in 2001.
Yeah.
So, just saying.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any more to say on that?
Not really.
Okay.
Oh, this is fun.
Oh, wow, Brad. Look at that. Reckless driving. That's a felony, you know. Wait, is that a felony?
I don't know.
Or is that something that can be up to a felony but is not always a felony?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I wasn't sure how to get out of it, but I guess it just spat me out after a
After-
while.
All right. Well, the next topic is mine, and it is the Kobo remote. So, we all know the Kobo. I have one. The Kobo is a line of e-readers, and the Kobo remote is a little remote for your Kobo. It's got 2 buttons, not including the pairing button. And all you do with it is turn the page back and forth. And if you have your audiobooks on your Kobo, you can use it to, I forget if it's like skip chapters or forward and backwards 10 seconds. But, yeah. But the remote is like $30. And I'm like, that's a lot of money for something that only does, going forward and backward in a book.
Yeah.
I'm not going to dog on the concept entirely because I'm sure there's a lot of disabled people out there who would get a lot out of it. But that like even then, that's kind of still a steep price to me. All right. Well, if there's no more thoughts on that, we can get on to Chris's topic. Indie dev tells fans to not buy game on Xbox over Israel boycott. Don't look at me like that. It's your topic.
You think I'm gonna remember it?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Well,
that topic has been on there for 2 weeks.
yeah, that's the 18th. All right. Well, the sub-headline, it's a Kotaku article, and the sub-headline says, the creator behind Luck Be a Landlord also asked people to cancel their Game Pass subscriptions too, which, based, and I think Luck Be a Landlord is on my Steam wish list. I haven't played it, but I am somewhat familiar with it.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it makes total sense why this person would be against the occupation of Israel. You can tell by the title that it is not exactly friendly to, causes like the Israeli conflict in Gaza. Well, it's barely even a conflict. It's...
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Oh well.
You're
Yeah.
taking one the other way. Turn around. There you
Yeah, I'm sure there's another way to get up there.
But yeah, to just to wrap up this topic, every time Israel or even the U.S. puts out a statement about Hamas, I'm like, is there even a Hamas left? I'm honestly shocked there's anybody left in Gaza at this point. And you know, a lot of people are shy about calling it genocide. You know, and I shouldn't have called it conflict. I should have just called it genocide because
Yeah.
that's what it is. You know, people often oppose that with, oh, isn't Israel allowed to defend itself? Yeah, but that's the issue. It's not defending itself. It's going a bit further than that, isn't it? All right.
For sure.
What is it?
I was just agreeing with you.
Oh, okay. All right. So the next two are mine, and they're kind of interrelated. So the first one is 512 gigabytes. So, I went to a restaurant that because my mother wanted to go to Walmart and I didn't want to go to Walmart, so I went and got dinner at that Tokyo Hibachi place in the same place as Walmart, and
Yeah.
you know, it was a very lovely meal, and so I went, and so I, you know, my mother hadn't called me or texted me or anything yet, so I decided to go and, you know, take a look at GameStop real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And I went in, and I was looking around, and this guy was talking with the employees at the counter, and they were talking about, you know, PC storage, or at least the guys that the employees were. And the guy was like, "Yeah, I've got 512 gigabytes, and I don't think I need to upgrade." And he was like, "Really?" The employee was like, "Really? I've got like 2 terabytes, and I'm looking to upgrade." You know, that 512 gigabytes isn't a whole lot of storage.
Yeah.
And the guy
Not
was
nowadays.
like looking at them funny. He was like, on a phone?" And he was like, "Oh wait, you're talking about PCs. I was talking about my phone." And of course I started laughing. And the guy at the counter was laughing too. He was like, "Yeah." Something that did kind of make me mad though, that I saw at GameStop, was the price of an Xbox Series S. A used Xbox Series S. You want to know how much that used Xbox Series S was, Brad?
Probably over 500.
$550.
Yeah.
Exactly the current price of a new PS5, brand new PS5, and $50 more than what it originally MSRP'd at.
Yeah.
I just think that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Just absolute disgust at that price. You know, it just... How far has Microsoft fallen? Like people criticize PlayStation for all sorts of things, and most of that is deserved. And you know, I can even understand the criticism of them raising the price on the PS5 at all. But at least they're trying to keep things a little affordable. Xbox is just shooting itself in the foot, and I know there's another topic later on that goes a bit more into that as well. But yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah. But we can discuss that further when we get to that topic.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and move on to the next one, which is a short and sweet one. I simply posted a link to a video that's called "I Saw Mommy Kissing Yog-Sothoth," which is a parody of "I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus." And this video is old. I think this video is like 18 years old. And I saw this many years ago when I was still in university, or possibly even earlier. And I thought it was so funny back in the day. And then, on the day that I posted that topic, it showed back up in my recommended again, and I was like, oh man, that's so cool. I remember this video, and I went down to the comments and saw that a lot of people were seeing it for the first time, and I thought that was pretty cool too. So if you ever get the chance to watch that, or if you like to watch it, I guess, if you have the time. I don't know. But it's called I Saw Mommy Kissing Yogg-Sothoth, and it's a funny little parody.
I
Okay.
feel like you're making it up.
No, I'm not making it up. It's right there.
Yeah, it sounds like a bit.
Well, kind of is a myth, actually. It's about a myth. A mythos. Okay, I'm silent because I put down the topic "Welcome Back, Ouya," and I'm trying to remember what that was. Oh,
Yeah,
no, I remember what the Ouya was. I'm trying to remember what the topic was for. I think I remembered. Okay, I saw. Okay, I saw a short about the that little what's that called? The Vex little console that ended up outselling the PS5 and Xbox this season.
I don't know, I heard something about some random...
Well, I won't go too deep into it because we're going to discuss it later.
Yeah.
But somebody in the comments was like, "Oh wow, welcome back, Ouya," because the console is like a little block, like with the camera, and so I thought it was pretty funny. And oh, okay. So the next topic is new Skyrim game. So I saw another short about you know.
Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
Yeah, I almost had that.
Anyway, I saw another short about how you know, Skyrim keeps getting released and covering all the editions. And somebody in the comments said, you know, but until recently, until a friend explained to me what was going on, I thought that all these new Skyrim editions were new games in a Skyrim series. And their friend had to explain to them, no, the series is the Elder Scrolls and Skyrim is one game that they keep fucking re-releasing. Oh my god.
That person must feel dumb.
What is it?
I bet that person feels dumb. Thinking that's...
Yeah. But I mean, I can't really blame them if you're not super into gaming and you just hear about like all these new editions.
True.
You know, I can understand being like, oh, a new Skyrim game.
Yeah, I can't really blame them too much.
Yeah. Yeah, let's blame Todd Howard for releasing Skyrim too much.
I don't know, I'm still waiting for Skyrim 2.
Skyrim 2, I've only played a little bit of Skyrim, so I don't know enough to make a funny subtitle, actually. Alright. Well, the next three topics are also intertwined. They're all mine. Going back to the subject of recaps, Twitch had a recap, which, for my account, was empty because I barely even watched Twitch.
Yeah.
Half the time I'm going to Twitch to, like, see what piracy streams people are putting up. Just because, you know, I think it's like kind of funny, one, and two, it's just fun to see what people are like putting up, even if I'm not actually watching the show. Because there are better ways to watch the show than on fucking Twitch. If I really wanted to watch this show, I'm so sorry, Brad. That sucks. You have my sympathies.
No, sorry.
Oh, it's still clear.
Yeah, you don't have to hit all the rings.
Okay, I thought.
So
Okay.
You should try to, because it'll give you more time.
Oh, okay. So theoretically, if you did have enough time, you could skip all the rings.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Well, anyway, so the reason I noticed that speaking of that, the reason that I noticed the Twitch recap was because I went on there to look at, you know, my two normal categories that, you know, the pirates usually put streams on. Well, unfortunately, Twitch seems to have cracked down on those streams, and so they're kind of few and far between now. I mean, they still happen. There's still a few on those categories, but they're severely diminished. But it did remind me of a website called Toonami Aftermath, which is technically piracy. They do not have the backing of the official rights holders, but it's a little nostalgic. It's a cool little nostalgic site where you can watch basically they basically try to recreate the effect of watching TV back in like the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in Toonami's heyday. You know, they have a schedule and everything. It kind of reminds me of, well, it doesn't remind me. They were contemporaries with Nick Reboot, which Nick Reboot was, of course, a similar type of thing. But unfortunately, Nick Reboot got taken down by Viacom. Toonami has managed to not get taken down, but I did read on their site that they did attempt a Nickelodeon channel on their site, but they apparently had to take that down due to copyright threats from Viacom. Is it even Viacom anymore, or did they rename the whole company to Paramount?
I don't know. But, here you go.
Ah. Okay. Well, let me see here. And real quick, before Brad takes over, the last topic is Uber 2025. And so basically, related to the Twitch recap, this is another recap by Uber. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Now I don't use Uber, but somebody in another Discord I go on does, and they saw it and they were like, wow, this is really fucking weird. Why would I want a recap from fucking Uber?
Yeah.
Okay, why am I not making that jump?
Yeah, this one was giving me trouble.
Yeah.
I didn't know this was this particular mission when
Yeah.
But that jump in particular was giving me... I don't know if you have to wait until you trigger the last moment on that ramp or what.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, you gotta get to the top of that.
Yeah. But, yeah, so, I know the next topic is, I think it's Chris's, and for some reason he replied to the Uber 2025, topic, say, with, his topic, and I forget what the topic is, but I'm not sure what it has to do with Uber 2025. I didn't ask.
I don't know.
Patron Games, aka the Hunger Games in real life, is what he replied to as.
Okay. Damn it. Mario, get on that P-switch. Oh my god. Now I'm missing the Now I'm missing the P-switch.
Yeah, Trump announced some youth athletic competition called the Patriot Games, showcasing top high school athletes. I don't know if that's what Chris meant or not, but yeah, I saw it. I
Yeah, the
remember
funny
seeing
thing
that.
is Chris probably doesn't remember either.
Yeah, I remember seeing that in the news about a week or so ago.
What is it, Chris?
That one, yeah, everyone, a lot of people were like, well, welcome to the Hunger Games.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that's what he was going for, but I can't blame him for making fun of him for that. That's, yeah. Yeah. Although I will say, out of all the things he's done, that seems kind of like one of the more innocuous things. Fuck.
And then some people were like, yeah, way to spend the money in the right place.
Yeah.
Let's start this
Yes.
Hunger Game-esque event rather than actually, providing for our students' well-being,
Yeah.
making sure they have money for
Yeah, like,
their school, etc.
yeah.
Can't get it in the next few tries. You can hand it off, and one of us will
Yeah.
try it.
Let me see here. Yeah, because I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You're not winning this time.
Damn. Oh.
Maybe lean forward on the left stick when you're going up that ramp as well to get a little
Oh,
extra air.
you can lean forward?
Maybe I'm just thinking of stuff that you might be able to.
Oh. Well. Alright, Brett, try it.
I keep pressing the B button, thinking it's the A button.
Oh, man. The joys of switching controllers constantly.
I mean, the Switch is the only game system I've been playing for a little while.
Oh, yeah. Well, still, yeah. You're so used to... Hey, what did you do?
I'm not.
He's winning
Fuck.
this time.
Well, I'm not going to give it this time.
Well, at least you got past that hurdle.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, while Brad continues to struggle with this,
Yeah.
the next topic is, speaking of Toonami, is Dropship, which refers to, I believe it's called Dropship United Peace Force, which is a PS2 game that is available on PS5 Plus. That I first heard about from watching old Toonami game reviews. Because on Toonami they used to do little game reviews, little game review segments like in between shows and before ads, So I tried it out, and I think the reason it stuck out for me is because Tom said in his review that he couldn't get past the 6th level. That was a weird noise to make in reaction to that.
That was a burp.
Yeah, I thought it was a burp, but it was a really weird sounding burp. So I was just like, oh my god. Well, anyway, I couldn't get past the second level because the second level has you go and scanning these like buildings or like vehicles or whatever, and I would scan one and it wouldn't like switch to the next thing to scan. Ah,
Mother.
yeah, you really need to hit that last room there. But like, it wouldn't let me switch to the other things to scan. And I was thinking about this the other day, and I was thinking, oh, maybe I need to like, there's a switch targets button I need to press. So maybe at some point I'll boot it up again and try that. But you know, I just the game's the kind of fiddly to control because there's so much to keep track of. Because you literally pilot a dropship, and you have to like you can fly it vertically in hover mode, or like you have an actual flight mode where it flies like a plane. So, you know, kind of interesting in a way, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever come back to it.
Yeah.
Alright. So, the next topic is Legal Eagle explains Netflix versus Paramount. We did talk previously about the merger between Netflix and
WB.
WB, yes. Jesus Christ. I'm tired today. My mother was kind of extra earlier, and of course, dealing with her can be very exhausting. And we
Yeah,
had to do
I'm
laundry
sure.
and that. But when we first talked about it, I didn't know all the details. I think we even discussed Paramount trying to snatch away WB from Netflix.
Yeah.
But I didn't know all the details about how, like, I knew that CBS has been, kinda, kowtowing to Trump because of that lawsuit that they settled, which never settle a lawsuit with Trump. It's basically always bullshit. Oh boy. So, yeah, and I didn't realize that it was Paramount was owned by one of them's David Ellison and one of them's Larry Ellison, and their father and son. And the father is the owner of Oracle, or the CEO of Oracle. And Oracle is a fucking horrendous company who I hate. Damn it.
Up.
Supposed to be easier, Andrew. Why are you making it so hard?
Well, I almost had it. As opposed to the other one where I couldn't even get past that first major hurdle. But yeah, no, fuck Paramount. And I hope they lose it because, you know, I don't think Netflix buying WB is a good thing. But I'd rather have them buy WB than fucking Paramount. Hey, I did it! Barely.
Yeah. Alright, turn around.
Turn around?
Yeah. Down to that tunnel.
The tunnel?
Yeah. Just keep following this road for a little while, I'll tell you when to turn off.
Okay.
Up here on the left,
On the
you'll
left?
be able to get up. Yeah. Go.
This way?
Now. Turn around.
This way?
Now get back on the main road and turn around. Go up to the right.
There?
Yeah, go that way.
Okay. Oh, hey!
Go, go, go. Use your items. Do that.
Shit. Yay!
I'm surprised you got that on your first try.
What do you mean? That was easy.
Okay, head down the highway to the right.
That was super easy, Brad. I don't get it.
Okay, to the... It's right there to the left.
Yeah,
That,
I thought right as I was
You
like.
need that
about to-
item that just popped out of that thing. Probably.
What is it? Can't abide by property damage.
Yeah, grab that. You'll need it. You get enough speed off the ramp.
Oh. Well, that didn't work.
Oh, we done this one.
Shit. Okay. What am I doing wrong?
You do flips.
Okay.
In the video, the guy used the item right before hitting the P switch.
Oh, okay. Alright, well. Damn it, pressed right shoulder instead of left shoulder. Here. There we go. Oh, damn it, I missed it.
Missed.
I missed a coin! Okay. Give me that tasty.
So what's this about bull shorts?
Okay. So I kept getting these shorts served to me by the YouTube algorithm from a farm, and these shorts were all about these bulls that they had on the farm. And I'm like, YouTube, why do you think I'd be interested in this? But the thing is, I kept watching. But the thing is, I kept watching every single one, so I guess the YouTube algorithm was correct in this case.
I don't know, it could spit out a banana.
Is it just spitting out bananas now? That's,
It might
that's all
be.
it's doing.
Banana. Stay up and let out.
I think it knows
The
I'm
game
farming
is just
items.
trolling with you.
Yeah, I think I don't think it's gonna let me. We're just gonna have to try it.
Yeah. Could be enough.
Hey!
Yeah, you might be able to.
Oh, damn it! Missed the last one. Hey! Okay. Oh, damn it. Ah. Okay.
3 Yoshi trucks just drove by.
3 Yoshi trucks.
You could have just went and got a Yoshi truck.
Oh.
Yoshi meal.
There goes another one.
Now, I think I'm just. What the fuck? Shut up, Brad. Okay. All right. Here's a meal. There we go. Okay, so you're supposed to pull off stunts anyway.
Yeah.
Careful.
Shit!
You missed. Andrew, you missed.
I know! I know. Really? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna try this again. We're just gonna raw dog it again. Seriously?
Yeah, there's apparently 94 of these blue coin missions in the game, by the way. Why they had to make so many of these damn blue coin missions, I don't know.
Yeah, no, seriously, like... I'm not having a good time.
Yeah, we're not having a good time.
Seriously?
You talked about your cool shorts.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Now you gotta talk about Santa.
Okay, so...
Not Santa. Sanda.
Yeah, the TV show. So...
Anime.
What?
The anime.
Yes, the anime. So, recently, Sanda ended, and I thought I'd give my thoughts. I thought it was a lot of fun. It was, bonkers. Completely fucking bonkers in a very good way. But at the same time, it still had really interesting themes. And I really liked it. I'm just kind of sad it didn't last all the way up until after Christmas. It was only... No, it was 12 episodes. My Hero Academia was the one that had 11 episodes. But yeah, no, really good show. Definitely recommend it if you want something completely insane, but also has a lot of depth to it. Well, maybe not a lot of depth to it, but you know, it can make you think. Like how I'm thinking about how much I just like to into a black hole and destroy the Earth. Oh my god.
No, you don't have to play. It's Brad's birthday.
Yeah, it is Brad's
It's
birthday,
his
but he was like, "Here, Andrew, you." All right, Brad, I'm done. Yeah.
A little bit.
It's like, I do a good run, and then I miss that last coin before the fucking truck. I just... Oh my god.
That machine is destroying us at this point.
Yeah. Chris, did you know that they could spit out bananas?
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
I didn't know that myself, but it's funny.
Yeah, it's funny. Chris or Brad didn't see that before. All right, Chris. Next topic is yours.
It's a picture.
Yeah. It's a article from. It's a screenshot of an article from the New York Times, which was posted on Harrison County WV Rant Room. And it's at a Coldplay concert in July. Kristen Cabot appeared on the jumbotron in the arms of her boss. Cabot retreated, trying to make things right with the people who mattered most. Now, for the first time since the viral moment, Cabot is sharing her side of the story. Read her interview with the New York Times. And the image has a caption, "The ritual shaming of the woman at the Coldplay concert." So, I'm kind of wondering if the reason you didn't link to the article and instead posted a screenshot was because you wanted to talk about the comments, or did you just want to talk about the article?
I didn't. I just posted it because
Yeah.
they're bringing this back up.
Yeah. I mean, it's a thing. I'm not sure why she wanted to talk to the press. I mean, I understand that this probably affected her deeply, probably even worse than the guy who
No.
did it to her. No?
She kept her job.
Oh, she kept her job?
He
Oh.
got fired and divorced.
Oh, okay. Well,
He got the worst part of the whole thing.
yeah.
She basically got to walk away with keeping her job
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, at least she got to keep her job, because, I mean...
because she was the victim.
Well, I'm not going to say she was the victim.
No, that's what they said.
Oh, okay. Well, still, I wouldn't say that she's a victim, but I mean, people cheat on their spouses all the time, and they don't get, dogged on,
They don't get caught at the Coldplay concert.
yeah, they
Yeah.
don't kick you out at the Coldplay concert, but, that's not really, her fault, that... So, I mean, please, don't harass people in moments like this that go viral. Because I'm sure that, even though she got to keep her job, she got a lot of shit for it.
No doubt.
Yeah. But yeah. So, yeah, just be kind. But, like I
Yeah.
said, I don't know why she went to the press after all this
The
time.
button.
Because I'm
Press
pretty...
the button. You press the button.
I know, I'm just...
You're just
There's
stocking up.
another peach medallion that I know is close by,
Oh, okay.
just to save a little time here after bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just saw that. I was like, oh, good. This lady.
Yeah, it's that's the thing, right? Why after all this time? Because that just, most people have forgot. I forgot it happened. And then this kind of just brings it back up again. So, and also, not only that, I mean, the New York Times here seems pretty sympathetic, but I would not trust the press if I were in her shoes to be fair to me. Just because I know that there have been plenty of instances where people who, were even worse circumstances than her have been really screwed over by the press. I think I've talked about Natalie Lawhead before. They were the victim of sexual assault by a pretty well-known music composer who composed music for a lot of video games, and the gaming press tried to, kind of cozy up to them at first, but then they basically turned on them, and it's just, was not a good situation at all. I mean, I've said before that I was, kind of a stooge fooled by Gamergate, and this is one of the reasons why, because gaming journalism really is terrible and corrupt and just awful. But in a lot of ways, they're not that much worse than normal mainstream media sometimes. But, it's, Yeah, like I said, I just would not trust the press to be good to me. But, yeah, I think we've said all we wanted to say about that, right? Okay. Alright, well, you also have the next two topics. First up, our local mall had to evacuate due to a gas leak. So, yeah. I guess Brad gave up on that peach coin.
Now, there's another way to possibly get it.
Oh, okay. Hey, you got a pizza. Ooh. Ugh.
So yeah,
Yeah.
the mall has to evacuate.
Because of a gas leak. Well, I mean, gas leaks can be pretty serious, but,
Well, you know what's more serious?
what?
The fact that they didn't seem to find the problem.
I'm sorry, what?
They just evacuated and
Couldn't find the problem, and then
well,
let everybody back
I don't
in?
know if they actually what the whole thing is.
Yeah.
I just know no one said if they found where the leak came from to begin with,
Okay.
but they noticed it was gone. So
Yeah.
they decided, okay,
Nice!
there was no actual let's close valves, let's
Huh.
do this, do that.
That seems strange. And also not good. Well, that's certainly a choice. Well, I hope, I'll just give Fascinating Horror a shout out here. I hope our mall doesn't become the subject of a future Fascinating Horror video. If you're not familiar with him, he makes relatively short, like 10 to 15 minute videos about disasters, most of which were easily preventable if people
Yeah.
had been less greedy or done a little bit more research.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the channel,
Yeah.
or familiar with channels similar to it.
My mom
Yeah.
and many people on Facebook
Yeah.
were all saying the same thing. Like, they need to invest in making another route to get in and out of the mall.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
400 plus cars.
it's horrible trying to get in and
flying
out of that
from
mall.
down the hill
Oh my god.
during this evacuation.
Yeah, that's pretty awful.
Yeah, it's horrible trying to get in and out. Especially during the holidays.
Yeah. Yeah, especially during the holidays when there's probably other people trying to go up the hill because they don't realize what's happening.
Yeah.
Go, Brock, go! Yeah! You did it!
You create a mission.
Yeah!
Yeah.
But yeah, I was talking to someone about it. I was like, well, I compared it to what happened across the hill a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Feels like a couple years.
Across the hill?
The house that exploded.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
I was like, here's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
The mall's gonna blow up.
Damn.
And then they'll be like, oh, damn, we should have done something about this.
Yeah.
Not when everyone was complaining about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
This doesn't feel safe.
No, it's perfectly safe to glide into a fucking tornado, Brad. Perfectly safe. I mean, look at that. Mario's doing it.
Yeah,
I thought you whipped it again for a second there. I was like, oh my god,
I would
Brad.
have been pissed if I missed it again.
But yeah, no, driving into a tornado, flying into a tornado, perfectly safe. Mario does it in the video games. Hashtag not medical advice.
And it wasn't from Dr. Mario. Of course it's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, goodbye, Steam Deck LCDs.
Which is
Production is ending.
Yep. Which is funny because, like, when they introduced the OLED, I thought they had stopped production on the LCD version, only to find out a while later that no, they kept the LCD version. It's just the lowest end model out of the 3 models they had available. So, yeah, I'm not sure why they did that. I guess they wanted to keep a low end model in production, and that was the best way they felt they could do it. But yeah, I gotta say, my Steam Deck is an LCD model because it was made before the OLED was a thing, and
Yeah.
and it's, well, if you've viewed the streams long enough, you'll know, me and Chris both, we had to put in a pre-order to get ours, and not only that, the pre-order wasn't for the Steam Deck. What we did was we had to put down a $25 deposit to get an email saying that it was ready for us to purchase.
Yeah.
And then we got to buy the Steam Deck and have it shipped to us. And I think the shipping was like a week on top of the like year we had to wait. And we got ours in like July or August, something like that. So I really do cherish that Steam Deck because that was like the first time I felt like I participated in like an event. Like I never got to go to a midnight release for a video game, so this was like kind of like the equivalent for me to a midnight release. That's like the closest I'll ever get to that, because they don't really do that anymore.
They do.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, it's just certain games.
Oh, okay.
I think they did it for Pokemon actually recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
It'd just be pointless to go if you did not pre-order.
Yeah, if I didn't pre-order Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I generally don't pre-order games. The last time I
Pre-ordered again.
yeah, last time I pre-ordered the game. Okay, so actually, I think I've only pre-ordered 3 times in my life. Once was for the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, which, you know, worked out pretty fine. Worked out just fine. It was a re-release, albeit one of a game of, well, 2 games that never made it over to the U.S. and they finally made it to the U.S. and I, pre-ordered it.
Mhm.
The second one was Dying Light 2, which I very much regret because I ended up dropping that game. And then the third one was the System Shock remaster. And while I didn't really play it that much, I don't really regret it. And I definitely, because it came with like a free copy of the System Shock 2 remaster, even though I didn't finish that either for Halloween. But still, that wasn't a bad deal. I don't like these pre-order bonuses where like, oh, you get these exclusive cosmetics if you pre-order it from here. Oh, but if you pre-order it from here, you get different exclusive cosmetics because we have a deal with GameStop, and it's just all this convoluted bullshit. And a lot of these games are not worth paying full price for anyway.
Yeah.
Oftentimes I'd rather be patient and not pre-order. So it's very rare that a game is worth it for me to pre-order anyway. but you know.
Yeah, pretty much.
I know. I'm trying to think. The only midnight release I remember ever going to
Yeah.
was for Mass Effect 3.
So do you regret that one?
No.
Okay. Because I know a lot of people were really disappointed in Mass Effect 3 because they didn't like the ending.
Well, that's just the only. That's only the tip of the iceberg.
Oh, what were there other bad things about it?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. But at least the midnight release was fun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just on the topic of Mass Effect 3.
Yeah.
See, the problem with Mass Effect 3, not just because the ending was just a choice of colors. You want the blue ending, the red ending, or the green ending?
Geez, am I picking?
Or the secret no color ending.
Am I choosing an ending, or am I trying to pick out which lollipop I want?
Yes.
Um,
Good. Spoilers
spoilers.
for a game that you probably don't care being spoiled.
Yeah, this.
So, Mass Effect 1 and 2
Yeah,
both carried progress over
yeah,
to Mass Effect 3, which is good,
Yeah.
all in all. However,
However,
they screwed up when they decided, let's just throw it out the window.
yeah, I heard a lot of people were disappointed by that.
They're like, yeah, your choices
Yeah,
didn't matter to this extent here and
Yeah.
here. And then
Yeah.
they killed off some fan favorite characters.
yeah,
In,
in ways that the fans didn't really, feel was appropriate, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's like some of them that were like, you could have saved that person. Like, why did you just let them die?
Yeah. I will say though, it is. I can't imagine how you would make it so that the choices across 3 games would matter in a meaningful way. That would be a very hard game design challenge to pull off. But you don't do it the way they did it,
Well,
apparently.
in the end,
Yeah.
it's like there was apparently there was cut content.
Yeah.
Like there should have been a boss fight with the elusive man from Mass Effect 2,
Okay.
who was in charge of Cerberus, the evil company that actually helped you in the second game,
Okay.
because they brought you back to life for one. And anyways, so you were supposed to have a fight with the elusive man who had been
Yeah.
transformed, but that didn't happen. It just ended up with like similar Mass Effect 1 ending without the boss fight.
Nice.
Because in Mass Effect 1 it ends with you talking to the big bad guy,
Yeah.
and he shoots himself.
What?
He shoots himself.
Yeah, I had the ending of Mass Effect 3 spoiled for me a long time ago. Like not too long after the game came out, because people were so mad about it that they were like discussing it. I didn't know about this one.
Well, that was the ending. Like Mass Effect 1 and 3, the bad guy just shoots himself.
Oh my god.
But Mass Effect 1 actually had a boss fight that followed right after that.
Yeah.
But this one is like, no, he's dead. But then it's like after that, either it was actually a fever dream,
Yeah.
or it actually happened where Shepard decided to proceed to this, basically the choice room, you want to call it,
Yeah.
because you had the choice of either destroying the Reapers by shooting the thing,
Yeah.
destroying, making peace with the Reapers by controlling them.
That's not peace.
The Reapers were the overall big bad.
Yeah, I know, but
They were the big spaceship things that were trying to destroy
Yeah.
everything. But
yeah, but like if you're
they were
controlling.
AIs.
Oh, okay.
Evil AIs. Have you not watched any movies in the 80s and 60s?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is controlling them isn't making peace with them. That's controlling them. And I'm not saying that's like necessarily a bad thing, but like that's not making peace with them. I don't know
Yeah.
why. Or was I don't know. But yeah,
Feels
I just
interesting.
yeah.
Or the third? Okay, the red choices to...
Kill them all.
No, the red choice is to control them.
Okay.
The blue choice was to kill them,
Yeah.
which was the good ending.
Yeah.
And then the green choice
Yeah.
is to assimilate with them.
Okay.
Become part Reaper, basically.
Huh.
Part, you know, like
Yeah.
become
Part of their like hive mind or whatever.
No, it's like make every living being and
Yeah.
Reaper all hybrid, like human robot hybrids.
Cyborgs.
No, not cyborgs, just hybrids.
Okay.
It was just like that.
Okay.
All it did was, when you actually watched the cutscene, it just made everyone's eyes turn green, and they got like these green glowy mechanical parts on them. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And there was this android, an actual robot android companion.
Yeah.
Her eyes are green glowing too, so she's alive now.
My.
Or the secret ending
Yeah.
was to shoot the ghost boy who's telling you to make these choices. You just shoot him, and he's like, "Well, we'll just try again next 1,000 years."
Yeah.
Because the Reapers were supposed to kill the most intelligent existence every time. So that was their goal. And so this boy was like, "Well, you guys didn't want to do it. You didn't want to make a choice, so we'll just kill you off and move on to the next the next step."
Yeah.
Species in 1,000 years. But no, I would say it is worth playing. Just Mass Effect, the trilogy.
Okay.
In ways you never have.
Okay.
Hey Brad, you got a peach medallion.
I know.
Yeah, you did.
Next topic.
Oh boy.
Get the picture again.
Yeah, we finally get to talk about the next playground. I kept thinking it was the Thex playground or some shit.
The U.S. console market experienced a severe downturn in November, with hardware sales plummeting 27% year over year, marking the worst November since 1995. Xbox Series sales crashed 70%, PlayStation 5 dropped 40%, and even combined, Switch and Switch 2 saw a 10% decline. Rising console prices are dampening demand, while budget-friendly Next Playground defied trends by outselling Xbox in units.
Yeah. I could see this coming. Well, not the next playground, because I barely even thought about that. A lot of people are like, I've never even heard of this. But I saw it at Walmart, like, long before this.
It's always been at Walmart.
Yeah. So I was like, have you guys not gone outside at all?
Do you order your groceries?
Yeah.
Do you use Factor?
Yeah. I've heard Factor is not very good.
I don't know how much that
I never tried it either, and honestly, if it's a thing advertised as a YouTube sponsorship, I'm immediately suspicious. So, well, anyway, so yeah, the Fex Playground is like this.
The Fex?
Oh my god. The next playground is literally just this little cube with a camera on it, and it's basically like,
Yeah, you finally got it.
Yeah, finally got it.
it's basically a standalone Connect in a lot of ways,
Yeah,
basically.
that's what I've seen on
Yeah.
on the advertisement
Yeah.
next to the display.
Yeah, it's literally just a Connect, and I mean, I get maybe it works better than the Connect.
Well, it doesn't. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a Connect. I wouldn't say it doesn't have any dongles, so yeah, it's
Yeah.
just a Connect.
Yes, the standalone Connect. I guess you could also compare it to the iToy, but from what I've seen, like the games on the next playground don't do the same thing as like the PlayStation's iToy did back in the day. Because that, you know, if you saw any iToy games back in the day, the iToy was literally just a webcam and it hooked up to the PS2. And I think they had one for the PS3 and the PS4 as well. And I'm pretty sure like the PS4 needed it to use the VR headset for the PSVR 1. But yeah, basically the iToy games, if you ever saw them, they put you on the screen and you interacted with things on the screen, and it basically just detected your movement like in the image.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah,
silly thought. Because this is what I've seen online.
yeah,
Some parents do this.
okay,
They're like, yeah, I know how to keep my kids entertained without having to buy like
Oh.
this next playground or
yeah,
any game console.
yeah,
I'll just put on the big screen these certain YouTube videos
Yeah.
that make it look like it makes the kids convinced that they're actually playing, you know, like DDR.
that's terrible! Oh my god!
Like it's just, you know, it's just a video of someone's gameplay of Dance Dance Revolution, and the kids are like, you know, like dancing with what's on the screen, like they think they're playing.
Jesus Christ, these parents would these parents would sell their kids to Satan for one corn chip. Like, Jesus, dude, that's a scam right there. They are scamming their children out of a childhood filled with video games. Oh my God, that's terrible. Like, as a one-off little prank, sure, but like, not like as a replacement for video games. Jesus.
So they're like, oh, I need to stimulate my kid for the next 30 minutes. So let's just play this DDR, video.
Oh my God.
You need some feather to
Yeah,
that ledge. if you
yeah,
get
might
that
as
ledge.
well.
Ah.
I know you don't have to, but well, mother. Well, still have the feather somehow.
Because you rewind.
It's true.
Hey, you did it. Oh,
Then you rewind.
Normally, you don't keep the item even if you
Hey,
rewind.
Andres,
yeah.
you ready for July?
For what?
July 31st?
Well, not yet, because I did want to mention real quick, because I mentioned the PSVR. PSVR 2 works differently, because the original PSVR had, like, lights on it that were tracked by a camera. And then the PSVR 2, I noticed, because I saw it at Walmart, has, like, built-in cameras, and they just do inside-out tracking, I'm pretty sure. Like the Meta Quest series of headsets. So I thought that was pretty interesting. But yes, okay. So what's on July 31st, Chris?
Well, you just made me want to bring something up. That
Okay.
PSVR, the
Yeah.
PSI camera,
Yeah?
and you know what it does not do?
What?
It does not track roads.
Yeah, we're
Okay. Is this a reference to like a meme or something?
No, it's just what we were just watching.
Oh yeah,
that Billiam show that we're.
yeah, yeah. We were watching a Billiam video about ghost shows, and
They always, for some reason, have a connect
yeah,
to track the ghost's body movement.
bodiless movements.
Yeah.
For ghosts.
Yeah, I remember Ghost Adventures back in the day using the Xbox Kinect.
Yeah, it's funny because like the Kinect was actually a pretty versatile little thing. I remember animators using like even the Xbox One Kinect using that to like do motion capped animation, which was really cool. And I'm kind of sad that Microsoft never thought to like capitalize on that and like sell standalone Kinects that could be used for stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because that's actually pretty cool, unlike, you know, Kinect games. Chris, I know you had a Kinect back in the day for the 360. I can't remember if you ever told us on stream about how you felt about that one. Like, did you enjoy the Kinect?
Yeah. It's alright.
Yeah, more of a novelty than anything, right?
Well, I didn't have too many choices in Kinect games.
Yeah, because it was kind of a gimmick.
Like, you had a few of them. I think the one that I had at the house
Yeah.
was Kinect Adventures.
Okay.
They kind of sold it like it was the Wii Sports Resort.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. So was that like a pack-in title, or did you have to pay
I
for
don't
it?
remember.
Okay. Yeah, I'm curious as to whether they went the Wii Sports route or the what is that Switch 2 tech demo that you have to pay for?
One of the there was a game that came with
Yeah.
the 360 Kinect bundle,
Yeah.
and I don't remember which one it was. It
Okay.
might have been,
Connected Adventure.
yeah. I know it had a racing game.
You had the racing game?
There was a Kinect racing game.
Okay.
Then they then they released the same racing game, but as a standalone title
Yeah.
without the use of Kinect.
Huh. It should have just been an option to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I actually tried to get you guys to play it once.
Oh yeah, I think you did.
'Cause it was like, I think it was like free with gold or something like that.
Oh. Well, I didn't have a 360 at the time, so it couldn't have been me. But maybe it was Brad.
Because I think it was free at
Yeah.
one point with the gold membership or
Yeah.
whatever.
I don't even know if I ever really ever played a Connect game, to be
Well,
honest
it
with you.
wasn't on the Connect. It was an actual 360 game.
Yeah.
Okay, but no, I thought I remembered you like setting up the Kinect at Brad's house once.
Well, might have.
Yeah, we might have.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying the spin-off that was.
Standalone
Oh, it was
game.
called Connect Joyride. That
Oh,
was, That
okay.
was the racing game. But then
Okay.
they had, I think it was called Joyride Turbo.
Okay.
Is
Yeah.
the one that was the same racing, just without
The Kinect.
Connect.
Oh no, you know what? I think I remember that. That was free with gold on the Xbox One. It was a backwards compatible title that they were like, hey, it's free. I think. This has all pre-COVID, so it's kind of hard to remember.
Yeah.
Hey, do you still have? Well, I mean, obviously you don't still have the Kinect, but like, is it
Connect's
still?
still at the house.
Okay. Yeah, is it? Well, what I was about to ask was probably getting a little too personal for stream, but I'll ask you about it after stream. Alright.
But hey, July 31st,
Yeah!
the Spider-Man movie coming out.
Yeah, coincidentally, it is now July 31st because we took so long to get back to the actual topic at hand.
It is December 27th. Don't
I
let
was
him
making
lie
a
to
joke, Brad. But yeah, Spider-Man brand new day.
Yeah, they finished filming like the day I posted that.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Wait, they finished filming the day you posted that, which is
The 20th.
the 20th. So 5 days. Huh. Okay. So yeah, they're
you.
gonna
Get the coin,
have to.
Luigi.
So yeah. So yeah, that's about 6-ish months to put all the special effects together.
But you
Yeah.
know what's also funny?
What?
Speaking of Marvel movies,
Yeah.
the Avengers Doomsday,
Yeah.
when that comes out,
Yeah.
Dune Part 3 comes out.
Huh.
So everyone on social media right now is calling it Doomsday.
Yeah, everybody keeps trying to make another Barbenheimer. It's like the meme happened once. Why do we keep trying to bring this back? But it's like you know, this isn't fucking celebrity couples. We don't have to keep doing this.
Oh, because these are both two big movies that everyone's gonna be looking forward to.
Let's be honest, okay? Barbie was a breakout hit that people were skeptical of at first, and Oppenheimer was prestige cinema that everybody kind of forgot about afterwards.
Yeah.
Like,
There was something, you mentioned memes, and I was just remembering, I was telling my something this morning,
yeah.
and I forget what it was.
Huh.
And it was about a meme.
Hmm.
That just shows how forgettable memes are.
Yeah, they kind of have their time.
Their lifespans are shorter now.
Yeah.
And shorter and shorter.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, it's just gonna be like, here's the meme today.
Yeah.
Like,
Meme
okay,
today,
meme
gone tomorrow.
Meanwhile, here I am still laughing at all your base jokes. Grayson's shaking his head.
Hey, why is my day today?
What is it?
My day today.
Oh, yeah, okay. So, I posted that a week ago because I had a fucking crazy day. I don't remember all the details now because it was a fucking week ago. But some highlights are I saw a horse-drawn carriage in Shinston when I was going to get food. And someone was smoking in the laundromat bathroom for some fucking reason. Like, I went into the bathroom and I was like, why does it smell like cigarette smoke? And I remember, like, the other day, we were talking about this.
Yeah,
and I was
remember
like,
this.
you know, I get why, like, my patients smoke in the bathroom, like, try to sneak a smoke break in the bathroom, because they only get one cigarette an hour, and after 9:45, that's it. There's no more cigarettes until 7 in the morning. So I get why they would want to, like, hide in the bathroom and smoke a cigarette. Why would you go in the laundromat bathroom to smoke a cigarette? Just go outside.
Right.
Outside is right there.
I was just thinking, you know why?
It's cold.
No, they just don't want their spouse to find out. But
Yeah. Well, I've got a funny little follow-up to that part. When I went to the laundromat today, there was a sign on the door that said, please stop smoking in the bathroom. So I guess whoever was doing it multiple fucking times.
Enough for them to notice.
Yeah, unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. That is a public bathroom. You
yeah,
want...
the next time you go back, it will specifically say that person's name.
I'll keep you
Yes.
posted. We'll name and shame him next stream.
You'll go back and it's like, Jim, we know it's you. Stop smoking in the bathroom.
God damn it, Jim.
And then I'll go on stream. Damn it, Jim, you bastard! Seriously, like crazy shit. That's.
Yeah, this is such a long-ass mission.
Well, yeah, you're going all over town.
I'm gonna do a...
I saw the.
Let it go.
Yeah, I saw the mission text. And it's like, you're all over town. And I was like, oh wow.
Now you can all get your fedora.
Okay.
My
Okay.
lady.
God damn it. Okay, so Fedora, the Linux distribution, is unfortunately embracing AI. They basically had like an AI agent that you could like ask questions, and somebody asked it how to install something. I think it was like the proprietary NVIDIA drivers, and the answer that the chatbot gave was, oh, just type in sudo apt install. And the way I found out about this was I was listening to Late Night Linux, and as soon as that was said, all the hosts started laughing, and I did too. And I know you guys don't know why that's funny, but the reason why it's funny is because sudo apt install is a Debian and Ubuntu thing. In Fedora, you write sudo dnf install, which is a really basic thing that everyone who uses Fedora finds out in like the first 3 seconds of trying to use the terminal. Like this is super basic shit. And the
Yeah.
fucking official Fedora chatbot or whatever chat program, AI chat program, got it wrong. Like,
Yeah.
seriously? So, yeah, no, at present, I'm not looking to, move away from Fedora, but I don't know, man, it's just getting so hard, you know? We talked earlier about Mozilla embracing AI, and I'm just sick of it, man. I'm just
Yeah.
sick of AI going anywhere and everywhere.
Hopefully something will happen within the next year.
Start over.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
rewind. Start over.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to hit this jump down here's...
Well, I'll tell you,
Tough.
Brad. The AI bubble is already starting to burst because I saw an article saying that
Mother...
saying that I forget the details, but it was like, workplaces using AI dropped like 75% from like
Yeah, I've heard that
the third
too.
quarter to the fourth quarter, I think, or the second quarter to the third quarter, whatever it was. And I keep hearing shit like that, and the fact that OpenAI is basically burning money like left and right. This whole thing is a black hole for money. It's
Yeah.
not sustainable, not just
No.
environmentally and in terms of like our supplies for making computer parts. It's not sustainable in an economic sense. They can't make money off it. Yeah, so something's got to give, and eventually Eventually, everybody's gonna realize, hey, I need to pull out, and they're all gonna pull out at once, and it's just all gonna come crashing down.
Yeah.
So, and hopefully that happens sooner than later, because I fucking hate this shit. And next topic is V Westlife AI. Actually unrelated to the first topic, except being about AI. So V Westlife is a YouTuber I've followed for many years. His channel is very old, and he usually reviews like old electronics and old video systems, stuff like that. And it's a pretty neat little channel. And if you ever want nostalgia for old YouTube, V Westlife is pretty much doing the same thing that he's been doing for like 15-ish years at least. And I saw a community post the other day by him about how there were other channels that were taking his videos and putting AI narration over them, basically. Just completely removing the audio tracks and putting in...
basically doing what happened to Saber Spark.
I'm not sure what happened to Saber Spark. The same thing.
Pretty much. Okay, so what happened to Saber Spark? They were taking his avatar.
Yeah.
His human
Yeah.
character.
His puppet. That's what it's called, a puppet. Well,
It was, yeah,
Avatar,
he was using
puppet,
Yeah.
whatever.
yeah.
Anyways, they were taking that and like putting it on top of like advertisements
Yeah.
and putting the voice to the
Oh my
top of
god.
the support whatever was being advertised.
Oh, that's fucking terrible. But-
Yeah.
But yeah, V Westlife, he said that basically he had pursued action against these channels, and I think he said he did manage to get them taken down, so that's good. But I just, that is so fucking sickening that somebody would fucking do that and take away his hard work and just basically shit all over it, you know? Alright, Chris, next topic is very satisfying. Jake Paul finally got his jaw broken and KO'd in a match. So I'm not sure what the circumstances behind this were, because his modus operandi was to challenge people who either A, were not boxers and so didn't really know the ins and outs of boxing, even if they were like prominent in something like MMA, or B, challenge people who were really old and washed up like Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
So
It wasn't just Jake Paul either.
yeah,
Freaking, what's his fucking face? Andrew Tate got his ass beat as well.
yeah, I heard about that too, but I know even less about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just
Yeah, it wasn't circulating as much as Jake Paul, but yeah.
yeah. So apparently Jake Paul challenged an actual boxer this time who was actually good at it, and got his fucking jaw broken. And like the first I heard of this was a post on Blue Sky that was literally just an image of him about to get his jaw broken, like, and the caption was, "I have never seen pure terror like this," and like it didn't explain that he had gotten his jaw broken. I was like, "Oh, what happened?" And then I looked it up and I was like, "Yeah, he got his ass beat so bad that he's going to be eating soup through a straw for a while."
And I've seen some people like posting about it that like his brother like provoked the guy
Oh my god.
beforehand, and
Nice.
so like basically Logan, right?
Yeah, Logan Paul, the older
Logan
brother.
Paul.
Kind of brought it in on to his brother.
Nice.
I know I've seen something before we start the stream where
Yeah.
I think it was Logan.
Okay.
They were promoting stupid scalping Pokemon cards.
Of course they were.
But they were talking about selling like the most expensive Pokemon cards because he always has like some holographic Charizard around his neck or something like that.
Huh.
Ooh, that was close.
Yeah, it was pretty close. Yeah, these guys are scumbags, and I'm glad Jake Paul got his ass beat.
Yeah.
Especially, and Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate's even worse.
Yeah, he's arguably even worse.
Arguably, no, like, he is definitely worse.
Yeah.
The reason he moved to Romania was to be worse than Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Guy's a literal Guy's literally Jeffrey Epstein.
I was about to say, I was about to make a Epstein reference. I was like, he's the worst because he is on the list.
Yeah. I don't even think he's on the list. He was basically trying to do the same thing as Jeffrey Epstein, which is like sex trafficking. And I don't know if he was like doing. I'm pretty sure minors were involved, but I'm not sure if they were like teenagers or like actual smaller children as well.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my god!
I haven't heard anything about him being on the Epstein files, but
yeah,
it wouldn't surprise me either.
Yeah, I remember that newscaster that was like trying to be like, oh, but Jeffrey didn't deal in small children, which I think people on like in the released documents found out that was actually a lie, but I'm not entirely sure. But like, they were like, oh, he trafficked teenagers, and that's not as bad as small children. And it's like, oh yeah, sure, yeah, like murdering someone for money isn't quite as bad as slowly torturing them to death for fun, but you still murdered someone for money. Like, come on. Yeah. And then the Jeffrey Epstein the Epstein files that have been released so far kind of show, as far as I can tell, that they kind of did both in this analogy. So yeah, no.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. I think we can move on to the next topic, which is jump scared by your own name. So I didn't know this, and I can't remember if I purchased this book from the publisher or from Kobo. But I bought a book. I think we talked about it last time we streamed. I bought an ebook for basically the first time, because every ebook before that was either a freebie or a library book. And I didn't know this, but they put your name in it And like at the end of every chapter, it's like this book belongs to Andrew and was purchased, date of purchase.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, that feels really weird and creepy. And then I like this is a nonfiction book and it has footnotes. I opened up one of the footnotes, and at the end of the footnote, it said, "This book belongs to Andrew and was purchased on this date." And it kind of freaked me out, not in a surveillance sense, but in the sense of like you're reading a book and suddenly it's talking about you. Like, it was such a weird feeling. Holy pay. Alright, Chris. Who the hell is Tyler Chase?
Some Disney Channel guy that's been...
Look it up, Andrew.
Well, hold on. Let Brad GPT tell me.
basically some Disney Channel star that's supposedly gone homeless
Not
as of
Disney.
late.
Not Disney? Okay, here. I'll look it
Or
up.
something like that.
Yeah, never let a GPT do what a Google should be doing. Even if it's a Brad GPT.
Brad GPT sounds like a bad GPT.
Well, ChatGPT is also a bad GPT, so, how did you miss that?
Yeah, I don't know. Thank God there's a fucking rewind button.
Yeah, Chris, you completely missed that.
I didn't even intend to go after that coin either. I just happened to land on that where it was, and I'm like, oh shit, I might as well get this while I'm here. And yeah, of course I fucking missed it.
Okay. Tyler Chase is an American former child actor, best known for his role as Martin Curley on the Nickelodeon series Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I knew it was either Disney or Nickelodeon. Couldn't remember which.
But yeah, if it has a picture, he's like, the one I saw, he was really rough. But since I found out about it, he has been taken care of recently.
Yeah.
Because, some complete stranger found him on the street. He was like, well, let me help you, and all that.
Yeah.
But Tyler didn't want anything to do with that person.
Yeah.
Well, since it circulated on the news and social media about it,
Yeah.
have you ever watched Ned Declassified?
Yeah.
The guy who played Cookie,
Yeah.
I think is the character's name.
Yeah, Cookie.
Yeah.
He actually got in contact with Tyler, helped him find a place to stay, in a hotel.
Yeah.
Got in a hotel room. I believe he was gonna help him find like rehab and.
Yeah. Okay, so it says here, update, because I'm pretty sure you posted that before the update. It says on December 25th, Chase was evaluated by a crisis center and determined to need immediate help. He was hospitalized at a local hospital on a 72-hour hold and has now been hospitalized and is under the care of Riverside County, California officials. So hopefully he will get the help he needs to get back on his feet. Addiction is a terrible thing, and I should know because I've worked with people like that. People who, are working to get their kids back. People who, yeah.
Someone somehow got in contact with his mother.
Yeah.
And she said that he didn't want help.
Yeah. That may be true. You do have to want help. But
like I said, a Cookie's actor reached out. That's how he got to where he is now with the rehab and all that. So thank Cookie.
yeah. Well, the Wikipedia page said that he had secured a bed at a rehab, but again, you know, Tyler had to be, you know, found and accept the help. So
Yeah.
It was better for him to find someone that was familiar with him rather than some stranger in the street.
yeah,
Because what the actor said.
yeah. Yeah. All right, are we done with that topic?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, Chris, the next one is yours once again. It's Avengers Doomsday, only in theaters, December 18th, 2026.
We already talked about that.
Oh, okay. So, okay.
You get it brought it up when we talked about Spider-Man.
All right. Well, then the next topic is mine, and it is release the Epstein files, because I wanted to talk about what a fucking disaster this has been all around for with the releasing of the Epstein files. So Congress passed an act that said that the Trump administration has to release all of the Epstein files all at once. Okay. And, well, one, they tried to get out of it altogether, and two, they are releasing them piecemeal and trying to redact as much as possible. So that's shitty, but it's kind of backfiring on them because this is already such a shit show that they completely fucked it up. Like they fucked up their own cover-up. And I don't know if that's because of some brave souls doing stuff on purpose, or if shit's just that bad at the Justice Department that they're doing it on accident. So,
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's true or not. But somebody found out you can just copy and paste.
Yes, it's true. You can just copy and paste the redacted bits from the PDF file. The actual PDF file, not like the euphemism.
Yeah.
You can just copy and paste it into another text document, and it'll show you what the text says.
Yeah, people found ways to unredact the
Because
files.
someone I just happened to be scrolling through.
Yeah.
Someone's like, yeah, some 8-year-old girl found out about how to do this, and now all the rich and powerful people are fleeing the country.
Yeah. And not only that, they also had released 7 I saw a video from Critical about this. They had released 7 of the volumes already, and the dumb motherfuckers already had the 8th volume on the web server, and all you had to do was like in the URL it had like volume 7 or volume 6, whatever volume you were on. All you had to do was put volume 8. I don't know if that's how the actual URL shook out, but like all you had to do was change the number to 8, and you could get the new volume that was not released yet, that was not fully redacted.
Yeah.
I cannot tell if this is incompetence or sabotage. And I kind of hope it's sabotage.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably a little bit of both, honestly.
Yeah.
And out this administration is not very competent.
And I do want to say I had seen another somebody talk about another aspect of the Epstein files, which is yeah, no, Donald Trump was definitely involved.
Yeah.
And involved in the worst of it. There was literally a victim statement in the files that claimed that he was in the room while the victim's newborn baby was murdered and thrown into Lake Michigan, which is absolutely disgusting. That he might he might not have been the one to commit the murder, but just watch it happen is almost just as bad. Absolute disgust. And I can't believe that he's gotten away with this shit for this long.
Huh. How many topics do we have left?
All of them.
Let's see here.
All of them.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Because we're coming up on 2 hours, but I don't mind playing a little longer.
Yeah,
if
we
you
can
wanna-
go over for these 9
Yeah.
topics. A couple of them are super quick.
Yeah. Alright, good one.
Yeah. All right. Are we done with the Epstein files?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much
For-
all I've got to say about it for
Yeah.
now.
For now, because there's going to be more coming
Yeah.
out eventually. But
Yeah, someone over the holidays,
yeah,
I forget who exactly, was like, I'm getting sick of hearing about these Epstein files. I'm like, yeah, kind of same, but
it's really important shit.
yeah, it's really
Yeah.
important and
Yeah, and
not
we
going
cannot.
away anytime
random-
soon.
Yeah.
Thought
What's the random thought?
just about the Epstein files, about people.
Yeah.
So I know. Okay, are they going to do like, are they going to like start doing arrests or
So yeah, they're.
charging people?
So I'm not sure what they're going to do about like what's in the Epstein files. I mean, obviously they're obviously whoever's in them that can is going to try to weasel out of any consequences.
Well, I'm just thinking there's
Yeah.
a couple people that kind of have got out of it
Yeah.
because they're dead.
Yeah. But yeah, yeah. Eventually, hopefully, we can get some consequences for some of this stuff because, right, I was not expecting the report about the newborn baby being murdered.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one I was not expecting. So yeah, it's even worse than I thought. When it was already pretty bad before that. Okay, but moving on. So, the next topic is Movies with Mark, Siskel and Ebert Holiday Special. So, Movies with Mark is a YouTube channel that I've watched a couple videos from, and I really like this one. This particular video that I saw the other day was about the Siskel and Ebert holiday specials. Siskel and Ebert being, of course, famous movie critics. Siskel died in 1999 and Ebert died in 2013, unfortunately. You'll know them if you ever watched the Nostalgia Critic because, well, one, he referenced them all the time, but two, he did make a video about Siskel and Ebert while Roger Ebert was still alive. That was very funny and kind of turned me on to them, like made me aware of them and made me want to learn more about them. And actually, Roger Ebert tweeted that he actually really liked the video. So that was pretty funny. Yeah, it's a really funny video. And I recommend you watch it. It's really funny because these two weren't that old when these specials came out, but they were still, well, Roger wasn't necessarily, but Gene Siskel was so bad with technology. And of course Roger was terrible at video games, worse than Gene. Gene was actually not that bad.
Was he better or worse than you?
I think about the same. like, like this was a man who was not a video game person, and uh, but he was up against Roger Ebert, who was even less of a video game person. I think, even though he was very much a computery person. But yeah, I do highly recommend that video. And I would also like to recommend, because I found this out because it sparked my special interest in Siskel and Ebert again. I would also like to shout out, there was a little 6-episode miniseries that a podcast called The Ringer did, called Gene and Roger, that I've been listening through. I think I'm on the 4th episode right now. I do recommend that as well. It's a very good history of that. And I'd also like to shout out something else. Up next is the Lit Wizard and Standard eBooks. So, this is like the only, I only watched like 2 videos from this guy called the Lit Wizard. The first one was about how to, save money with ebooks. And he recommended this website called Standard eBooks. And what they do is they take public domain ebooks from sources like the Internet Archive and, more famously, Project Gutenberg, and make them really pretty, basically. They make them, look good. And I thought that was a really cool thing, because, I've tried to read some Project Gutenberg books, and sometimes the formatting on them is just awful. No disrespect to Project Gutenberg. They are doing a very important service to the world, but, man, some of those books look rough. So I think that what Standard eBooks is doing is also very cool and important, and I wanted to shout them out. And thanks to the Lit Wizard for showing me that existed. Alright, Chris, you've got the next topic. GTA Tokyo plans confirmed, and now GTA 6 means nothing to me!
Title of the article.
Okay, so GTA Tokyo, is that like those GTA London spin-offs back in the PS1 era?
No, this was actually going to be a game recently.
Really?
But someone from Rockstar in charge are like, yeah, this would have been a good idea if it didn't take 12 years to make.
Yeah.
You mean like GTA 6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they were like, not just GTA 6, but like any game nowadays takes years.
Yeah, well, any game on the scale of a Rockstar game.
GTA 6, Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah. Yeah, any game on that massive scale of
But yeah,
Rockstar
they
or
said the
Bethesda.
plan was if
Yeah.
they could do it, they would actually send the necessities that they needed to a Japanese studio.
Oh, okay.
to make the game.
Rather than Rockstar producing it all in-house.
Yeah.
That last fucking coin.
Yeah, it's always the last fucking coin.
And the worst part about it is, I'm looking at it, and I'm looking at the ramp right before it. It's slightly to the right of the ramp, so that it deliberately fucks you up.
Yeah, fucking bastards.
But you want closest thing to an Asian GTA game that's not GTA Chinatown?
Yeah.
Just play Sleeping Dogs.
Yeah, I've had Sleeping Dogs in my Steam library for like years.
And you're sleeping on it.
I'm sleeping on. Alright, well, next topic is Sam's Club Snack Bar. So, I've ranted before about how I hate the fact that Sam's Club Snack Bar went to a model where you have to use either the app or a register to order. You can't just go up to the counter and order from there. And I think that's shitty. So, I haven't eaten at the Sam's Club Snack Bar for a long time. But this weekend... Not this weekend, yesterday, my mother wanted to eat there, and I was like, well, all right, we'll go ahead and try it. And I went up to the self-checkout to order, and I you know, of course, checked out all my items first, and I was like, how the hell do I order from the snack bar? Because I thought it would be like you go in the touch screen on the self-checkout register and you like pick like the snack bar or something.
Yeah.
And so I called over an employee, and she was like, oh no, you have to use this one specific register that has a paper with all the barcodes on it for all the items taped to it. And the one specific register was like the first register, and
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. So I finished, you know, checking out the other items I was buying, and I went over to that register, and of course, another couple of people with like normal groceries got right in front of me and took their good old time checking out. So finally, I got the order, and, you know,
You're supposed to do that. You're rewinding for no reason.
because he doesn't want to fall off the cliff.
Well, he was fine when he bumped into the...
What I'm trying to do is very certain thing.
Oh, okay.
Cheese this.
To cheese it.
Yeah. Because this one is pretty freaking tough.
Is the cheese harder to achieve than the actual P-switch?
Possibly.
Well,
I can just...
I love how when you rewind, you're already screwed. Like, it messes you up. Aw. Whoop.
Probably... Yeah.
Yeah, I think you already messed it up, didn't you?
Yeah.
Too far to the right.
Wait. Oh, I forgot to mention. So the employee told me that yeah, you can order from the counter, but you have to use cash. They don't have a card machine there. So yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
I fucking hate this shit, man. Like, it should be a choice to fucking use the app or do it at the register. And if you're gonna let people do it at the register, don't force us to use a particular register. Have the fucking sheet of paper with all the barcodes on every register. What's wrong with you? Did they not have enough money to... Did they not have the extra pennies to print out more copies of that sheet? Unbelievable, man.
Think of the app.
Yeah.
Makes me think of McDonald's.
McDonald's?
Yeah. Every time I go to McDonald's, do the drive-thru,
Yeah.
are you using the app today?
Yeah, I know.
No, I'm not using your app because I don't want the app.
Yeah.
And then sometimes the app's not fast enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here and talk about.
Yeah, I was like, are you getting a cold in like real time, bro? Yeah, Brad, your failure to do this cheese is making him tear up and make his nose all stopped up. Oh, seriously?
Yeah, you just gotta clip that damn thing.
Yeah, I still don't think you're getting it. Oh, hey! Ooh, yeah, you did it! Brad did it, Chris.
I don't believe it. Try again.
Well, this is how you're supposed to do it. I'm not gonna be able to do it.
Yeah.
Anyways, like I was trying to say,
Yeah.
so it's the app is not fast enough. Like Sunday, most McDonald's have 2 drive-thrus now.
Yeah.
The app user was over here,
Yeah.
and I was over here on the left. I was able to place my order and get ahead of them. They pulled up. We pulled up at the same time,
Yeah.
but I was able to tell them what I wanted, and then go on get my food. When I pulled up to the window,
Yeah.
they asked me if my name was like Michelle or something like that.
Look, my name is Michelle.
Like, no. I told them my order, and they're like, oh, okay, sorry.
Nice. Oh my god, that's funny.
Yeah, that's
Because they expected the first person they would see would have been an app user. No, because your apps are freaking slow.
Yeah. I just had a funny moment in my head. I was like, wait, Chris doesn't usually go through the drive-thru because his car's driver's side window is broken. And then I remembered Chris got rid of that car.
And not because of the window.
Not because of the window. Yeah. Yeah, that car really was getting long in the tooth, to say the
Yeah.
least.
I wouldn't say it's the app that's slow, it's probably more so just the restaurant.
Maybe. I never used the app. The only fast food app that I use is the Sheets app, and that's because it's the one that I use. Like, I go there regularly, one, and two, going through the drive-thru at McDonald's has never been, like, something that would be made more convenient by me using the app.
Yeah. Well, I didn't go through the drive-thru when I use it.
Yeah.
I just pull up into one of the curbside spots and place an order, and it's usually out within 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, it's like going through the drive-thru instead of using the app has never been an inconvenience for me.
Yeah.
But like when I go to Sheets, it's usually in the middle of the night because I'm on night shift and I forgot to bring a lunch or something, and I need something that I can get quickly, and it's just easier to get,
Yeah.
to like place an order on the app and then go there and get it, and it saves me a lot of time during my limited lunch break. So yeah, that's the only one I use. The only fast food app I use. Everybody else can go to hell. I'll just call ahead if I really need it that bad. And if it's a fast food place, I don't need to call ahead. That's only for like the local places that actually take long enough to do quality work.
So here's
Yeah.
the thing. I
Yeah.
have the Sheets app.
Yeah.
Once in a while, I'll use it, to place an order ahead.
Yeah.
But I mainly use it to get the coupons and stuff.
Yeah.
Then I have the DoorDash app. But
But
I don't use it for DoorDash.
you don't?
Nope.
What do you use it for?
To see what's open.
That's amazing. That was like the best way to use it. I'm not a fan of DoorDash. No disrespect to Brad, he just
Yeah.
works there. But like,
He works for it, not there.
yeah, you know what I mean. But like,
I
yeah,
mean, technically, I worked for them.
but like, DoorDash just, and services like that. I don't want to single out DoorDash because they all do this, and it's really shitty. They not only do they charge you a delivery fee, they also charge you a markup on the items. And I am not paying all that money just to get it delivered. I'd rather just go out and do it myself.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, this reminds me of a conversation like a week or two ago I had with my mother, where she was like, "Oh, why don't I just?" I forget how we got onto this topic, but I told her, it's really expensive to order from DoorDash, and she was like, "Oh, isn't it just like a $5 delivery fee?" I think she was like, "Oh, I don't want to pay a $5 delivery fee," and I'm like, "It's not just that. They put a markup on their items," and she's like, "How do they do that? Don't you order it from the restaurant?" I'm like, "No, you order it through the DoorDash app, and that's how they do it. You order it through the app, and they put a markup on the items." And she was just kind of incredulous to this. She was like, "How can they do?"
It's called capitalism.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, yeah, it's funny because like even
I think they
after.
pretty much have to mark it up somewhat just to make a profit.
So here's the funny thing: they don't make a profit even after.
Yeah, that
Even
is
after
true.
the delivery fee, even after the markups on the items, even after treating their workers like Brad, like shit. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
They still cannot make a profit because they are a big tech company first and a food delivery service after, and big tech companies always do shit that is not profitable. They live off investor money.
Are we gonna move on to the next topic?
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry.
We were talking about Sam's Club and it turned into DoorDash.
I know, I'm sorry.
DoorDash and delivery
Yeah.
and food apps in general.
Yeah.
Andrew, you gotta talk about your holiday game sales.
Yep. So, I just wanted to talk about what I've purchased. Earlier this month, I mentioned I purchased my first game for PlayStation, which was Gran Turismo 7. It was like half off, so I kind of impulse bought it. I'm not really clicking with it. I feel like I'm doing something wrong when I play it.
It sounds like you regretted the purchase.
Yeah, a little bit. Especially because I spent $30 on it. And it's...
Whoa, big spender.
Yeah, well, it's... Oh, I
I think
also
those
mentioned...
kinds of racing games do have a bit of a learning curve, though.
Yeah.
They're not an arcade racer like Need for Speed or whatever.
Yeah, and I realized that. But, like, I was going through, like, the B licenses, and I was, like, having a really hard time with them, and I'm like, what am I doing wrong? And it's like,
You're playing Gran Turismo 7, that's what you're doing wrong.
yeah, maybe the game's just not for me. But, I just, the reason why I regret spending $30 on a game I didn't click on is because I also bought, like, almost on the same day, and I already mentioned this before on a previous stream, all those Tomb Raider games for like $30, about the same price. And, you know, that's 9 games for $30. So, yeah. But more recently, things I haven't mentioned, I did buy another 2 games for PlayStation. They were Jedi Survivor and Jedi... whatever the other EA games one was.
You're supporting Saudi Arabia?
Well... yeah, basically. But they were in a bundle for like $15, and they were also on sale on Steam, but one of them isn't deck verified, and the other is deck playable, but it was cheaper to just buy them both on PlayStation, and it's whatever. So that was
on the bridge.
Yeah, I know.
So that was like $15. Also, earlier than that, I bought Golf with Your Friends on Steam Deck because I was like, oh, maybe when we get together and hang out, we can play that. Because, you know, it was on Game Pass when we actually streamed it once before when we had Game Pass.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that it's also included in PlayStation Plus. But if we do want, I did buy all the course DLC as well. I bought a DLC pack which included all but one of the courses, and then I bought the last course separately just because that was the cheapest way to do it. So if we ever want to play the extra courses, I have them.
Yeah.
Also, the same day I bought those 2 Star Wars games, I also bought a bunch of other games on Steam. Most of them were, like, really cheap. I've actually got the email receipt here. One was Psychonauts for $1.49, and then these next, like, 5 or so are games that I bought in a bundle. Bad Mojo Redux, which is like a point-and-click adventure game, 71 cents. I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, also a point-and-click adventure game, $2.39. Harvester, 95 cents, and Noctropolis, $1.59. And those are also both classic point-and-click adventure games that I believe were, released by Night Dive, re-released by Night Dive Studios. I also finally bought Project Zomboid for $13.39, Bayonetta for $5.99, Tchia for $7.49, and a game called Tender Loving Care for 89 cents. This is also a retro 90s adventure game. It's an FMV game, and at 89 cents, yeah, I'll pay 89 cents for a fun, cheesy little evening.
Yeah.
So have you guys bought any games on the holiday sales?
No. I have
Alan
not.
Wake,
Alan Wake? Okay.
Remastered
Okay, was that on PlayStation or... Okay.
PlayStation. For like, I think it was like $5 or $10.
Well, you guys are a lot better with money than I am.
Well, the only reason I bought it was because I was like, they recently added Alan Wake to the Plus games. It was either I think it was last month.
Yeah.
They gave away Alan Wake 2 with your PlayStation Plus account.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
I never played the first game.
Well, I did
Oh, you did?
on the 360.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I heard that the Alan Wake Remastered was going for cheap, but I didn't buy it because I already had the original version and I never played it. That was one of the first games I ever bought with my Steam account, actually. Along with Amnesia, which I also never played.
Because I want to say Alan Wake came out this shows the age of how old this game is.
Yeah.
Summer of Arcade was still a thing
Oh wow.
for the 360
Yeah.
because Alan Wake did get a Summer of Arcade game, like like a year or so later.
Yeah.
But I don't remember. I never played that one.
Yeah.
It was like this sort of like arcadey round base survival game. From what
Okay.
I understood. But no, I like that. Like
Yeah.
the original.
Okay. Yeah, I should
I haven't touched 2 yet because I was like, I'll just play
replay.
1 again.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely need to go ahead and give that a try at some point. Because it's been sitting in my Steam library since like 2011.
Has been a few more games that have been on my watch list that I was like,
Yeah.
I could, but
Yeah.
luckily PlayStation is going on for like the end of the year,
Okay.
like their holiday sale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure about
Steam.
Steam.
I think Steam's till January 5th. Their holiday sale. There are other like smaller sales that are by like publishers and such
Yeah.
that may end earlier. I'm not sure. Because it used to just be like the Steam like winter sale or Christmas sale, and then like they started letting all these other people have their own sales, and so now there's like publisher sales concurrent with the main Steam sales. Alright. Are we ready to move on?
Yeah.
Alright, well, we've got 3 topics left. Chris, Tencent lost to Sony.
Do you know what that's about?
No, what happened?
So, Tencent, you know who that is?
Yes.
Basically copied Sony's homework and
Okay.
made a Horizon Zero
Oh.
Dawn clone.
Oh, fuck, I did hear about this.
Well, they've been in a fuss about it for a while, and they finally lost to Sony over
Yeah.
basically copyright.
Yeah. And to be clear, it is really hard to win a plagiarism lawsuit. Like, the bar is really high for proving that someone plagiarized you.
Well,
Okay.
Tencent was all like, "Well, we're not copying you. It's just coincidental."
Yeah. But the fact that they lost in court shows me that, yeah, there was really something to Sony's claims here.
Well, the
Yeah.
game, it got removed from Steam.
Yeah.
Is what I heard.
Yeah, that's probably as a condition of the lawsuit, is that they had to pull it from all sales.
But I forget the name of the game. But like, it
Yeah.
basically was well, you could just basically call it an Asian version of the Horizon
Horizon.
game.
Yeah.
Like they had the robot animals and
I'm not familiar with the Horizon series. Not very familiar with it. So,
well, robot dinosaurs.
okay.
And somehow everyone has been humanity has been wiped out slash
But I thought you played a human.
well they've been
The
Kinda-
apocalypse happened is basically what you're getting at.
well they're cavemen again.
Oh, okay.
Like they don't understand technology anymore. It's been that long.
Okay.
Anyways,
Yeah.
bottom line, Tencent lost a copyright to Sony.
Yeah.
That teaches you kids, do not copy Sony's homework.
Yeah. And like I said, it is really hard to get people for plagiarism in courts. So, again, that tells me Sony had legitimate complaints. But, yeah, moving on. The last two topics are both basically shows that I was watching this season that have ended. First is Campfire Cooking Season 2. Still a really good TV show. If you don't know what Campfire Cooking is, basically it's an isekai where this guy gets transported to another world. Well, that's the isekai genre, but he gets transported to another world with a bunch of other people, and everybody else gets all these cool magical powers, but he has an online grocery skill, and the king who summoned them there is like, what the fuck is that? That's useless. Go ahead, go on your own, you're free to go. So he goes off on an adventure and gets some powerful familiars. And it's a really cute little comedy about this guy just going around traveling and making food. And it's actually a really fun little show. I'm not like drawn to isekai in and of itself. I'm not averse to isekai, but it's not what's going to draw me to a show. But this is just a really fun little show. And Season 2 continued the fun. I don't think I liked it quite as much as Season 1, but was still really good. And then, of course, we have Spy Family Season 3. Spy Family was an amazing show the last two seasons, and that has once again continued in this season. It's a really good show, and I was honestly afraid that, the show would start, feeling like it's not making any progress or not fleshing out the characters, but it is, and in the first part of the season, they really go back into one character's backstory, which really made the OP hit differently after I saw that. But really great show. If you haven't seen Spy Family, please do. It's a wonderful little comedy. And that is the last topic.
If you don't want to watch that, just watch Cowboy Bebop.
I mean, great show, but it's not really similar at all. There was actually after the first season of Spy Family came out, the season after there was another show called Buddy Daddies, which was about these two spies who are both men who adopt a little girl. So basically kind of a ripoff of Spy Family. I haven't watched it, so I don't know how much I can really accuse it of being a ripoff. People seem to like it at least, but like everybody was like, oh, if you like Spy Family, you should try this one. I was like, I don't want a pale imitation of this show that I love, so I didn't watch it. But who knows? Maybe it's good. Maybe everybody else is right, because I think it's got it like above an 8 on Mal, which for an original show is kind of hard to do. Not hard to do for like a sequel season, but for like the first season of a show that's unknown, that's actually not super easy to achieve. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Brad, what you doing now?
Driving till we're done.
Yeah,
talking.
waiting, just driving around till you're done yapping.
Yeah, well, we're done at yapping, so I
Alright.
think we can close it out here. How long
Yeah.
did we go?
2.5 hours.
Okay, not that much
Oh.
longer.
Actually, before we...
Oh,
Just,
shit.
just a random thought. Two things jumped in my head.
Yeah.
This is Marvel related.
Okay.
Comic books. I think the new Ultimate Universe is ending soon.
Okay.
Sad. But they announced the newest Sorcerer Supreme.
Is it me?
No,
Damn. Okay, who is it?
Scarlet Witch.
Oh, okay. That would have been really funny if you just said Squirrel Girl.
She's not magical.
Yeah, that's why it's funny.
You know who was Sorcerer Supreme previously?
Who?
Doctor Doom.
Did he do a good job?
No.
Fuck.
Well, yes and no, but you had to read no more.
Okay, my guess is he was like super competent. He was just evil and did bad things. Okay.
I'll tell you off stream.
Okay.
Well,
But hey, you know what?
What?
I've been Chris.
I've been Andrew.
there's been bread.
Happy birthday, Brad.
Happy birthday,
Thanks.
Brad.
See you next time.
Brad, you didn't say happy birthday, Brad. All right, bye.